NASA or SpaceX? Which one is best?
Well, SpaceX is doing things NASA isn't doing. But one's a government agency, one's a commercial company. One is in it to make money, the other's in it to explore the unknown. So it's hard to say which one. They have different missions. But SpaceX is fascinating with what they're doing with their Starship, how they're bringing these ships back down. NASA now is preparing a mission to go to the moon and go to Mars. Well, they're still not bringing those ships back. They're still not as advanced in some ways as SpaceX because it's a government agency. There's a lot of regulations. There's a lot of red tape. The brilliant people are somehow withdrawn. They're held back because of restrictions. This safety, this environmental, all these issues have to be taken place. And NASA's not a money-making organization. SpaceX is strictly in it to make money. The more they do, the more money they make, the more they want to do. So I don't know if you can compare the two, but I think what SpaceX is doing is fascinating and very, very far of NASA, in my opinion, technology-wise.
Have you ever met Elon Musk?
No, I've never met Elon. I don't run in that circle. I met Buzz Aldrin, who was one of the people to walk on the moon. I met him on the beach. So if Elon Musk is on the beach, maybe I'll meet him. But I don't think he's in that world. I think he's too busy trying to make money.
So what do you think about Elon Musk?
I think he's very unique in a lot of ways. I think he's certainly brilliant. He certainly has far-reaching ideas and devotes a lot of money to achieving them. But I think he's in a strange little world. He can't relate to the average person. I don't think he could sit here and talk with us and understand our world. I think he's in this billionaire world but his mind is fascinating, and his desire to achieve these goals is amazing. But I think I told you before, he drives people really hard to push. And I don't know that being a part of SpaceX is as enjoyable as it could be because of the want to do more, 20 hours a day,
Oh,
7 days a week.
oh.
Everything involves around your job and around being successful, at least from the people I know who've worked with him at the working level. You want to know what something is like? You talk to the person at the bottom. What's your life like? And you'll know the reality of the ones at the top. The ones at the top are in a different world. They have all kinds of money, all kinds of power, all kinds of ego. And they don't really have to deal with the ones at the bottom who may be struggling. But anytime to me you want to know, you talk to the person, the lowest person. How's your life? How's your job? You'll know what that person at the top is like.